Assalamu alaikum, hello all, this is Faith Channel, and today we will learn you how to reverse your condition or your disease yourself. Okay, most people when they get sick or when they contract a condition or a disease, the first thing to do is to think of seeing or visiting a doctor and then check themselves to have a medical check-in, and then after the doctor they will go to the pharmacy to get some medicines and drugs, and they take them and so on. This is the main way all people are following, but they never think about things that they should do themselves. So what practices and what things that you should do that yourselves beside this treatment and beside the medicines and what your doctor gave you. And this what we are going to learn you, and we are planning to learn you inshallah on this channel. And our procedure is based on three principles, three strong points in this procedure. The first one is you should know the cause or the causes of your disease or your condition. If you continue to ignore this cause or these causes, you will never reverse your condition, even with the medicines or even with what your doctor will prescribe you as a treatment. And you should know yourself the cause or the causes of your disease. And I will give some examples that you cannot have some cardiovascular diseases without any cause. Cardiovascular diseases, they have some causes, not only one cause, but causes. And you cannot really have hypertension without any cause. It doesn't exist. There is no disease without any cause. It comes to you without anything. And why there is a relationship, there is a link between typhoid, for example, between typhoid and Salmonella enterica. The biological agent which may cause Salmonella when you eat contaminated food or polluted food by these microorganisms, Salmonella, sure you will get typhoid. Your temperature will increase and you will have vomiting and diarrhea and so on, then some symptoms of Salmonella. Of typhoid, and then you are sure that because typhoid is caused by Salmonella. It's known, it's very known. And people, they don't like to link between food and cancer, for instance. And they know that Salmonella may come from eating contaminated food by Salmonella, but they don't believe that cancer may come from what they are eating, some causes and some chemical agents and some contaminants in food that may cause your cancer. And then you should know the cause. The main example that makes you understand this is when you get an allergy. When you have itching in your skin and you get an allergy, that's sure you have eaten something that has cause this allergy and induced the allergy, like histamine or some contaminated foods by some allergenic compounds like histamine or many others. And there is a direct link between the cause and the agent and the disease, that your allergy is caused by something that you may have eaten or breathing or smelling or something on your skin and so on. And our procedure is based on three principles. That the first one, that you should know the cause or the causes of your disease. For you can reverse your disease yourself, because when you stop the cause, sure you will stop your disease, you will reverse your disease, only by stopping the cause of this disease, in the case of allergies and asthma. And the second principle, that is how to use this treatment. And what things to do with these treatments, not only take your treatment, your drug, and then to not do anything. This is not the right way that you can reverse or you can live in peace. And because now there are many conditions and many diseases we cannot heal, like terminal diseases or untreated diseases, a lot of them, like autoimmune diseases. There is no treatment for the autoimmune, only corticoids, and then you cannot live with corticoids all your life. And this we will make you understand your disease and your condition, and you have to participate to this healing procedure. You should help your doctor, not your doctor should help you, but you should help your doctor for finding the right way for reversing this disease. And this is the main goal or the main objectives of this channel. And the first point is to know the cause of the disease. The second one is what to do beside the treatment, like clean food and natural food and some exercise and sport, walking or swimming or doing some exercises in your house and so on, and what to use as natural curing agents or the healing agents, like some medicinal plants or some food supplements that can help your disease, and then wait what your doctor can give you that you will reverse your disease. And if you can, you should avoid using the drugs for a long time. You can use drugs, and you should go to visit your doctor, and you should go also to see with pharmacists to get your drugs, but you should not take them for a long time. You should change your lifestyle, and you should know the cause of the disease before you can avoid it. And when you know the cause and when you avoid it, and so when you stop it, sure that you will have a very good results for the treatment that your doctor can provide you. So, or healthcare provider, your healthcare provider also. Then this is the second principle. The third principle is if side effects, what these drugs and this treatment can do in your cell. It's not safe. They are not safe. Even traditional or modern, even natural or modern, they are not safe. And some side effects from drugs or from some plants or from food supplements, or when joining them, when combining them and using them together in the same time, they will get some reactions, some new reactions that they can give you another disease that you are treating your hypertension by taking some tablets just to lessen this hypertension. But in the same time, if you continue to use this drug and this medicine during 5 or 10 years or 15 years, at the least that you will have kidney problems, you will have kidney failures and renal failures and kidney problems. Now most of people now are doing dialysis. They are now they have their kidneys stopped and they don't function. That because they use it, and they have used medicines and drugs for a long time, for many years, and this is the case. And on this channel we will show you things that you should do yourself. We will not tell you to not go and see your doctor. We will not tell you to not take these drugs and these medicines. But we will show you and learn you how to use these things and how to avoid using them for a long time. This is our main objective, and this we can help all the people throughout the world, and we are making this in English that for most people can get advantages from this recording, and it's for all people. And sure, we will talk about all the diseases. We will start by allergies, and then allergies and asthma, many allergies in people, and we will continue allergies, cancers, all kinds of cancers, and also cardiovascular disease and autoimmune diseases like multiple sclerosis and so lupus and Hodgkinian, etc. All the diseases, even the digestive tract, like irritating bowel syndrome and stomach, and many things that can harm your digestive tract, like gallstone and ulceration of your intestines, and also of your duodenum, and also in the stomach, and so on. All these diseases will continue to learn you all the disease when you get a condition, and some people now are many conditions and many diseases in the same time. Sure, when you take a lot of medicines or drugs for another disease, I don't know, but if you eat and if you take 5 to 7 tablets or 5 to 7 medicines in a day, that sure your stomach will suffer. You will have a stomach ache, and you will have a stomach burning, and also some bloating in your intestine because of the medicines. And then when you should have many treatments, the treatment of the disease you are targeting, and also something for your stomach. and the doctor will prescribe for you 2 or 3 things only for stomach, for it cannot get some side effects from these drugs. And this is very important to know for people, that because I know that not all the people have studied medicines, or at least not some studies related with health and healthcare, but we will learn you and we will show you easily and simply the ways and things and practices that you should do at home in your house and for yourself, and things that you should avoid first, that we are now targeting. We are targeting all things that you should avoid to not have a disease, or to not have a complication of the disease, that if you continue to ignore the cause, if you continue to eat everything and nothing, and if you continue to not now to ignore what you are eating or what you are drinking, and the area you are living, is it polluted, or is there any, I don't know, in factories or chemical industries around you when you live, and all these things that you should check them and you should know them, that for you can reverse your disease, not to reverse, but at least don't help yourself in reversing the disease, and to not have a side effects, and to not use the drug during a long time, because many people now are suffering from these drugs during 20 years and 25 years, and they are living on by these drugs and by these medicines. So this is our goal on this channel, and I'm Dr. Muhammad Fahid. Inshallah, we will continue with you and will help you until another episode. See you. Assalamu alaikum.